All right, everybody. So I'm going to show you how to use what is now called Adobe Express. It used to be called Adobe Spark. Still the same great tool with some upgrades. So first thing is to log in using your ISB email. That will work, and you will be all set. And you'll come to a screen like this. Okay. They've got some special templates here you could use right away. One of the new features that I really like is that it's got some tools to actually edit some of the things that you might be pulling in. So you could speed up a video, you could merge together two videos, you can resize images and videos, remove the background, which is really, really cool. So there's all kinds of things here that are specific to some of the content that you might be pulling into this project that can help you manipulate it and make it a little better as well. All right. But for us, we're going to go ahead and start with a new project. New project is up here with this plus. Click on the new plus. Okay. You'll see all kinds of great stuff here that you can go and create. And again, here's your quick actions list of things you could do. Okay. For this, we're going to go ahead and create a web page. So select the web page option. All right. It's going to take just a little minute to go here. And this is where it gets super simple. As long as you've made a plan of what you're going to create, how to use Express. I think I'd like that with Adobe Express. Quick. How's that? All right. So there's my title. Okay. Then you'll see the pluses everywhere. Everywhere you see a plus, you can come in and insert a certain type of content. All right. So we've got photos, which is obviously images. If we ever need a text box, we've got that. Buttons, which are really cool. Videos, a photo grid, which is really nice. Rather than just a centered photo, you could put in a grid of photos, a glide show, which is going to be a bit of a carousel. And then there's a split view where for the web page specifically, it gives you the option to kind of split your screen a bit. All right. For now, let's just look at maybe adding a photo grid because like I said, that's pretty cool. Okay. So we can add photos here. They give you some, or we can upload. For this project, we're going to go ahead and upload some. Let's see. Let's go with that one, that one, that one. That looks like a pretty good set of three. All right, great. And so you can see these arrows will help you make this one bigger maybe. Those two up there, they stay there. I like that. And that makes our photos kind of pop out a little bit. All right. So let's save that now. Okay. So how to make your Adobe Express. So we just added a photo grid. That's simple. Now, what photo would be good by itself? We need to put some text in there, right? Now, underneath your photos, you will always see the add a caption. So okay, so we might put something like that. Remember, we always need to put photo credit. Okay, so we would want to put that on there. All right. If we click in here, we can edit this grid. All right, but that looks pretty good. But we need an intro. So let's get some text on here. There's our questions. So that looks pretty good. I think the thing that I don't like here is that this is all in the same size. So if I wanted to maybe highlight some of the big things, the issues, for example, let's bold that up so that it turns out that way. We could link in any words here. If we had a document that we might want to bring in, we could do that. We could change the alignment. The H1, H2, those are headings or headers. So maybe we want to put something like that in. We could put in tools for okay. Let's do that. Okay, so now we can put in here, and we're going to make that header 1. All right, I think that ought to be centered. Okay. Um, okay, so now we have a nice quote. Okay. And what we can do with this is pull that out so that it makes it look like a nice little quote right there. See how that put that nice line on there? It formatted it for us, and it put it in parentheses or in italics, okay, which is really nice. We could come down here and we could insert a video if we wanted to. So maybe a video that we've already created, like this one here. Let's see if we could get the link, copy the link. There we go. And we'll come back over here and we're going to put the link in there. Save, and let's see if that comes up for us. There we go. So now we've got a good video in there. Okay. A glide show is another way to show images. Maybe we want to put a button in here. The button might be take me to an instructional video. And we can put that in later. After the fact, we can put the alignment. I think it probably ought to go in the middle. And we'll save that. Oh, where did our button go? Did we lose our button? What happened to our button? I think we lost it. Let's try that again. Okay, our button. That we're just going to make it an instructional video. We'll put another link in there. We'll center that button and save it. And there we go. We can edit that button if we want to in several different ways, but we'll leave that as is right now. Okay. And so basically you just keep going and building as you go. We can put a background here if we like, maybe something really nice and colorful like that one. Will do. Boom. There we go. And so that's it. And when we're done, we can share this with others. We can present this to others. We can preview it. So if you want to preview it, here's what it might look like. Okay, there we go. And you can see how it moved our images around a little bit. You can see there's our quote. There's our video. All right. And we're all set. We're all set that way. Hopefully that helps you get started. And like I said, it's an easy tool to make everything look good and professional.